When I found out about Cru, I wanted to bring the church with me. Cru ought to be helping church members to reach college students, blessing the church and the students at the same time. And many times I would hear, God planted this church so close to a campus, but we have no idea how to even get started. What I've had in my head is practically, how do I get volunteers running ministry on campus, helping in different ways? Everything from a little nibble to they could even run a campus without a staff person present. I've developed this church partner handbook, and they can examine things from different stages and different angles of how could I get involved in ministry. So the first page is a calendar of events. Say a church wants to get involved in January, or they want to know what Cru is up to at that time. We have a list of things that you can do. How can you pray for this event? What can you provide for this event? And how can you participate in this event? The annual checklist is actually in some ways the most exciting page, because this one page could allow people to completely reproduce our ministry. It shows a basic overrun of everything that we do on campus in a year. We are trying to give the ministry away, and this packet in a concise way allows people to take campus ministry and to reproduce it in places where we might not even be. The next 3 pages deal with the stages of life that people are in, helping prepare high school students for college, how to reach students while they're on campus, and then helping to reach graduates to know what to do to engage them in their church. The heart behind this, the reason that we did it, was because there was a need. Take community colleges. Every other year, we're seeing completely new leaders who have no training, and so we're starting from scratch every other year. But what if we had the stabilizing force of a few local churches? They take over the training of the student prayer team or the student evangelism leader. For one staff person, it's a very big deal to try from one voice to have students be convinced that this is the way it should be. But if you have this network, then it's not that big of a deal. I take students out sharing the gospel on campus, and I may take a half dozen students out in a semester. So by spring semester, we may start to build a little momentum. But imagine a half dozen churches with groups who have all been trained how to do this, committed to take one student out sharing the gospel each semester. Then they know forever. They're not moving on, they're not graduating. So every year they volunteer. Then all the freshmen are getting taught much quicker. The momentum builds much faster, and we're reaching our campus much better. I posted this handbook on a website called crupartners.wikidot.com.